There is something very wrong with this ship, and the poor souls on board. I think we can all agree that our heist has not gone smoothly.
This is magic. Dark magic. Our situation is dire.
I wonder what else the wolves are selling tonight. Any tequila?
These symbols, what do they mean? Perhaps Shaw may finally prove useful.
Oh, Alistair, my dear old, possibly dead friend. What have you gotten us into?
The other passengers, I think they may be beyond salvation. It is kill or be killed.
You know, I'm sure Bruno could make a much better job of this. He must have performed many menial tasks while serving in the Legion. Ah, now you are just making a mess. Hey, hold on a moment. Did I just give a door money? Seems the artifact, my medallion, has somehow wrought the chaos that unfolds all around us. Now we must decide how best to react.
Perhaps we would be wise to abandon ship. There are lifeboats after all. They should be used.
I want you dead, Bestia! Not falling apart!
Bonus points.
My bullets are few.
It looks very much like a box. Purpose of a box. Strange. To contain something. Maybe I should just use what's left of my ammo and go down in a blaze of glory!
Despite all I have seen, this creature may be the hardest to look upon.
hammer of Valhalla is ready to strike. Running low on ammo is never a good thing. Rest yourself.
No ammo.
Insta-kill.
It would seem that this phantasma believes we are in need of help.
Perfect weapon for an enemy on the horizon. Not for one who's in biting distance.
I prefer not to use scopes. Adds to the challenge.
The Scepter of Ra is ready for action. Can we not simply push the fire ghoul overboard?
Oh, a tiny statue. What does it do? So long as I wield this weapon, I will not be vanquished! Ah! And Banjo said he had all the...
Throughout my life, whenever I have been in the presence of such wealth and opulence, violence and deceit were lurking in the shadows.
Ah, Bruno, my friend. It is clear you are a formidable fighter. I suggest we team up to ensure our mutual survival.
I am confident as to my own survival, which leads me to wonder, are you afraid, mon petit Mexican?
That blue one seems unconcerned with us. This makes me nervous, my friend.
See how the mighty ones empower the others. This has to stop.
Ah, yes. It seems like only moments ago Lady McKendrick and I were here. We had quite the evening planned. You dare strike out at the great Diego Necali!
The artifact. It appears altered.
Just when you think the dead cannot smell any worse.
Was he supposed to do that?
Yes, even without this curse, the passengers trapped down here never stood a chance. The machines down here continue their work even though all the humans are gone. That cannot be a good thing, no?
Ship is cursed. And so am I. Your insult has cost you whatever there was of your life.
I find myself wondering if Lady McKendrick met with the same fate as these other poor souls. It would be such a shame. She was so beautiful.
I would wager she's not beautiful now. She probably looks like tenderized beef that went rotten and was chewed by a stray dog.
An electric chupacabra. I would say I am shocked, but I leave the black jokes to show.
Insta-kill.
Come, monster! Your time is up! Bon voyage!
I met Alistair last year in Juarez, Mexico. He was a man obsessed.
When I met Alistair, I saw that same obsession. But I owe him my life. And in turn, must help Scarlet.
no flames of passion, but still, they remind me of Paris.
Stay back! That gassy Greekov is a walking contagion! You are starting a fight you will not win!
I have crossed paths and swords with our enemy before. They sought to take my medallion, and now we know why.
I thought the medallion belonged to Scarlet. A gift from her father?
Much as I try to avoid violence, it will not let me go.
You had many opportunities to turn and run away. Even a blind man, or a clumsy man, could not fail to hit something with this.
We, the monster, will fear Bruno and his miniature shooter of pebbles.
I myself have been forced to dispose of bodies in what you would call imaginative ways.
Bye-bye.
Perhaps there are some...
This is ridiculous. Maybe we are already in hell.
The medallion belonged to mi madre. It was very precious to my family. Anyway, once I realized that the Order would kill for it, I gave it to Senor Rhodes.
You are a generous man, Diego. Giving away such an object. One capable of destroying all that he touches. I will watch my own back. Max ammo.
I would be a fool to look a gift horse in the mouth, but I am no fool. The ship's stoker does not seem happy with the current situation. Join the club, amigo. Hands off the merchandise! This coat was crafted by Italy's finest tailors! You shovel coal for a living, I kill people for a living. This was never really a fair fight. My blade is so swift, you probably did not even feel it pierce your fetid flesh.
Time moves faster as you get older. But feels only weeks. Alistair saved my life.
Believe me, I would rather not have gotten so close. This is how I die. The smell is overpowering.
Brain pain. Consciousness.
No ammo! Lo siento, madre.
I have fought without supplies before. I do not talk of it.
Gracias?
I am glad. Glad that I did not have to smell the odor of your final breath. That was a mistake. A grave mistake.
Kill the blue ones on sight, amigo! They make our job 10 times harder.
That sneaky little runt. Keep it away from the others.
Given my usual proficiency, anyone who sees me like this may... I do not need nor want anyone's help anyway.
Once more, Bruno must take on the role of Reaper.
My coat! I tear your flesh! Lo siento, but that is what you get when you do not exfoliate.
Whatever you wear is long gone. Everything with that once again, Diego. I try to steer clear of IRLs these days, but killing you is left. I show you mercy.
Of all my adventures, this is the one that could not possibly be exaggerated. At this point, why would they not?
They all just caught fire! Bravo! I am entertained, huh? I will ensure you do not live long enough to do that again. It is as though my lungs have been opened. Possibly literally.
This scent is positively repulsive.
As a chemist, sure does not appear to have the Midas touch.
What sort of payment do you need, inanimate object?
and release. Breathe and release.
I believe that may well be the shortest haircut you have ever been given.
I'm saying nothing.
Diego, your ego is inflated enough.
Life of violence will not always lead to a fight.
I am short on ammo. I may have to get...
Smells like...
Try harder than that! A lot harder!
Once more, I deny death.
Perhaps now I will acquire a weapon worthy of a man such as myself. Me?
Ammo supply dwindles.
Are you a fool, Moscow? You look like a fool! I do not seek this showman man as intelligence.
It's almost empty. You're usually not so careless.
Like a rat. What I do to rats? Monster Blue must die. We surely will.
Mamon is healing his brain.
Bonus points. There was a time in my life where I would not be threatened with such scraps. This is not that time.
Like a knife through the heart. Literally.
I am in no mood to haggle.
Out of ammo?
Don't need it.
only put my trust in this because it has worked before. I hope I am not mistaken. Earlier, I may have overestimated just how many bullets I had left.
I think my stomach just turned inside out.
Out of ammo! How reckless of me! This is what the doctor orders!
Angry Shovelman is back! He's a horse if you cannot scrape off your shoes! This electric one, that's how I felt with my first hangover. I'm sick. I should not allow your insult to go unanswered. My body is strong. I have no ego to bruise, unlike Diego.
Man by nature, but you are starting to push my buttons. You should have known. An encounter with El Hijo de Mexico ends only one way!
Well, at least it is a sign of faith that remains.
All of this must have purpose. I know this. I feel it. Deep within.
Well, for now, this will certainly save my skin. But later, who knows?
I understand what you are doing. Pain can be a useful motivator.
I think I trust Shaw enough to know he would not poison me. At least not intentionally.
Basilisk! That has been bothering me for hours!
So you do, please!
You could at least buy me dinner first!
I am very low on ammunition.
Mi amigo con bolas se fue.
I once made the mistake of purchasing rifles from a street vendor.
I will pull that tongue from your throat, monster!
After this is over, I will leave it alone.
Oh, that stench! Oh, feeling my brain! Death! Cold!
I give you one last piece. And this is Lawrence is dead.
Okay, when you do it 10 times in a row, Diego, then you can run, huh?
I feel unclean after that. Like that time I seduced la abuela del alcalde. No. I will find more. Or make a gallant last stand.
If needs be, I will punch my way to more ammunition.
My weapon grows ever lighter. Maybe time to display my...
I am empty. Very low on ammunition.
My weapon grows ever lighter. Maybe time to display my... be right. Maybe it's just...
No ammo. Fight it with my hands. With all the magic fighting against us, I welcome any magic that helps us fight back.
You made an ox look graceful. I do not know if you wish to be buried at sea, but...
I expect to do this again. Sooner than I would like.
Empty? That cannot be right. Then maybe it's just...
I have fought without supplies before. I do not talk of it. If needs be, I will punch my way to more ammunition. It's only a matter of time before these become commonplace on the Black Market.
Kaboom!
I would hug you, Senor de la Croix, but I have no wish to toy with your emotions. The great Diego Necati does not know defeat! Well, except perhaps for that one time.
Bye-bye.
Sensation. I can feel my brain vibrating. Right now, that is bad. But it is not so bad. Was that supposed to hurt? Is that Cuco de Agua rejuvenating his friends? Hey, Bruno! Come meet Senor Stoker! Something tells me you two hit it off!
Their eyes! That little blue rat is making them stronger!
short on ammo. I may have to get creative.
A new challenger! Latest loser!
Muchas gracias. The belly of my starving gun is full once more.
Maybe I should just let go. Maybe I should not be here.
No. Ah, perfecto. If time were on my side, I would make every bullet blossom into a beautiful headshot.
I do not care what everyone says. You are good for something.
If I had that face, I would be hungry too!
I knew there was a reason I hated that little blue rat.
No ammo. I should be stuck.
Did you see that? I was on this bang, crack, boom! Definitely going to a next adventure.
Let's get the monster into the line! What a precious waste of flesh!
The sneaky one strengthens its range. See how it makes their eyes blue?
The runt is helping his allies!
If it is violence you seek, then it is violence you will find.
I cannot die here.
Insta-kill.
Gracias for the power boost. No gracias for the flavor. I look forward to hearing about the giant who overpowered you.
Please hold yourself, doctor, the bedside manner, or whatever. We.
In Paris, the name Delacroix was feared. It will be again.
Whoever you were, I shall console your family. Sister.
You do not want to see me angry, but I can be quite sadistic. Not again. How many of these stalkers must I destroy?
Normally, I welcome attention and adoration.
Were my mouth not so dry, I would spit on your corpse.
Double points.
This is a necessity. never bring a shovel to a gunfight! My bullets are few. Maybe I should use what's left of my ammo and go down in a blaze of glory! The stoker is gone,
But his stench lives on.
You wish to fight, bestia? Mano a mano!
Bonus points.
Ah, I know why you show me favor. He is not a devilish look, is it not?
Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Fighting for my life. Those who wrong me are usually found at the bottom of the tent. And they did not drown. Do not fear, Frenchman. I can and will save you.
Who is truly safe here? Me?
The ammo supply dwindles.
Insta-kill. I promise, whoever turns you into a cold golem will pay.
By allowing you to get close up to me, monster! Who taught you how to shoot like that?
That's right, you're a soldier. When you have seen as much of life as I have, a strange benefactor providing ammo is not wrong.
How many stokers worked on this ship?
This man was forced to fight for a cause no reason. I know.
Almost empty.
I'm usually not so careless.
Are you a fool, Moss? You look like a fool.
Judging by the weight alone, this weapon should ensure my survival for at least a few minutes.
Out of ammo! How reckless of me!
Even in the hands of a novice, this is a formidable weapon. Though one bullet is usually enough, I do prefer to know there are more in the chamber. Oh, as I learned in Constantinople, it is sometimes better to stay far, far away from your enemy. Next town, if need be.
I am empty. Succumb to gas! Too pathetic!
You seem so familiar. Dios mío.
Lady McKendrick! Is that you?
You may be big, ugly, and funnier than your brothers, but you die just like the rest. If it is violence you seek, then it is violence you will find.
Of only deaths caused by my hand, yours was most deserved. Bonjour, Shovelman! We have to stop mutilating. I have seen death take many forms. Yours was... well,
I hope Shaw picked up some tips from you, Bruno.
You will walk once more, Bruno.
Knowing that it was I who saved you.
Why do I feel like just right in my face?
At least when you attack as a horde, you will not suffer the indignity of dying alone. Evil haunts this city, but that stench will haunt us all.
Earlier, I may have overestimated just how many bullets I had left. No ammo. Lo siento, madre.
Not too proud to thank you. Keep this up, and I may even call you friend.
Whoever you were, I shall console your family. Especially your sister. Scarlet, what did you get me into? I have, in fact, been slapped harder than that in the past. To be fair, I did deserve it.
If I turn this on myself, would it cure my guilt?
No ammo. Fine. Then with my hands.
I could just leave you here to die, but that would be a much bigger lesson than you need to learn.
I admit it, Frenchman. The world would have been a darker place without you.
You'll need more fire than that to take down Diego Necali. Redemption is no longer an option. For you, or for me.
Running low on ammo is never a good thing. Unless you're selling your product.
There is something within me. Something I do not understand.
Bonjour, Shovelman! We have to stop beating the city, no?
I do not feel effect.
Okay. Now I feel effect. If you are the...